Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there lived a curious child named Lily. With eyes wide as the sky and a heart full of wonder, she dreamed of grand adventures beyond the horizon. One day, as she skipped along a cobblestone path, Lily stumbled upon an old, weathered map fluttering in the breeze. Its edges were frayed, and its colors faded. But one thing stood out: a golden trail leading to the fabled rainbow's end. Excitement bubbled within Lily as she traced the path with her finger. "A rainbow's end adventure," she exclaimed, her imagination soaring. With a determined gleam in her eye, she tucked the map into her satchel and set off on her quest. Through enchanted forests and babbling brooks, Lily journeyed, her heart brimming with courage and hope. Along the way, she encountered magical creatures who offered guidance and wisdom, from mischievous pixies to gentle forest spirits. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of pink and gold across the sky, Lily reached the foot of a towering mountain. There, shimmering in the fading light, stood the legendary Rainbow's End, a dazzling cascade of colors cascading down into a hidden valley below. With a leap of faith, Lily began her ascent, each step filled with anticipation and wonder. She climbed higher and higher, her determination unwavering, until at last she reached the summit. Breathless and exhilarated, Lily stood at the edge of the rainbow, gazing out at the world below. In that moment, she realized that the true magic lay not at the end of the rainbow, but in the journey itself, in the moments of courage, curiosity, and kindness that had led her here. With a smile on her lips and a twinkle in her eye, Lily descended from the mountain, her heart filled with newfound joy and adventure. And as she returned home to her village, she knew that the spirit of the rainbow would always guide her on her next great quest. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lay a hidden gem known as the Enchanted Garden. This garden was no ordinary place. It was a magical haven where flowers sang melodies, butterflies painted the air with vibrant hues, and trees whispered secrets of old. In a cozy village nearby lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was a curious soul with a heart full of dreams and a mind brimming with wonder. Every day, she would gaze longingly at the forest that bordered her village, imagining the mysteries that lay beyond. One sunny morning, as the birds chirped and the sun cast its golden rays upon the land, Lily decided to embark on an adventure. With her faithful companion, a fluffy white rabbit named Snowdrop, by her side, she ventured into the depths of the forest. As they journeyed deeper into the woods, they stumbled upon a hidden path adorned with sparkling dewdrops. Following the trail, they soon found themselves standing at the entrance of the Enchanted Garden. The air was filled with a sweet fragrance, and the colors danced around them, beckoning them further. Lily's eyes widened in awe as she took in the beauty that surrounded her. Flowers of every shade imaginable bloomed in abundance, and magical creatures frolicked among the foliage. Butterflies flitted about, leaving trails of shimmering dust in their wake, and birds serenaded them with melodious tunes. With Snowdrop leading the way, Lily explored every nook and cranny of the Enchanted Garden. They climbed trees, chased butterflies, and made friends with the whimsical inhabitants of the garden. They laughed and played until the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the land. As evening approached, Lily knew it was time to return home. With a heavy heart, she bid farewell to the enchanted garden, promising to return again someday. With Snowdrop by her side, she retraced her steps back to the village, her heart filled with memories of her magical adventure. From that day forth, Lily cherished the memories of her journey to the enchanted garden. Whenever she closed her eyes, she could still hear the sweet melodies of the flowers and feel the gentle touch of the breeze on her skin. And though she may have returned to her ordinary life, she knew that the magic of the enchanted garden would always live on in her heart. In a faraway kingdom, nestled between towering mountains and winding rivers, there lived a brave young dragon named Ember. With scales as brilliant as the setting sun and eyes that sparkled with curiosity, Ember yearned for adventure beyond the confines of his rocky cave. One day, as Ember soared high above the clouds, he spotted a glimmering jewel nestled within the heart of a distant forest. Intrigued by the promise of treasure, Ember descended from the skies and set off on a quest to uncover its secrets. Through dense forests and misty valleys, Ember journeyed with courage and determination, his wings beating with anticipation. Along the way, he encountered creatures both magical and mundane, from mischievous fairies to gentle deer, each one offering clues to guide him on his quest. As the moon rose high in the sky, casting its silver light upon the land, Ember reached the edge of a vast, dark cave. Its entrance yawned wide like the mouth of a sleeping giant, and within its depths, Ember could hear the faint echo of dripping water and distant whispers. With a steady breath, Ember ventured into the depths of the cave, his heart pounding with excitement. He navigated winding tunnels and treacherous paths, his eyes scanning the darkness for any sign of the treasure he sought. At last, deep within the heart of the cave, Ember stumbled upon a chamber filled with glittering jewels and sparkling gems. But as he reached out to claim his prize, he realized that the true treasure was not the gold or jewels that lay before him. It was the sense of wonder and adventure that filled his heart. With a contented sigh, Ember emerged from the cave, his spirit soaring with newfound joy and fulfillment. And as he soared back to his rocky cave, he knew that his quest for treasure had led him to the greatest treasure of all, the magic of exploration, dreams, and creation. Once upon a time, in the heart of a shimmering forest, there lived a unicorn named Sparkle. With a coat as white as freshly fallen snow and a mane that sparkled like the stars above, Sparkle was the most enchanting creature in all the land. But despite her beauty, Sparkle longed for something more, a grand adventure beyond the confines of her forest home. And so, one bright morning, she set out on a journey to explore the wonders of the world. Through lush meadows and winding rivers, Sparkle trotted with grace and determination, her hooves leaving a trail of magic in their wake. Along the way, she met creatures of all shapes and sizes, from wise old owls to playful fox cubs, each one sharing tales of distant lands and hidden treasures. As the sun dipped low in the sky, painting the world in shades of gold and crimson, Sparkle arrived at the edge of a vast, shimmering lake. Its waters glistened like liquid sapphires, and at its center, a towering waterfall cascaded down into a pool below. With a leap of faith, Sparkle plunged into the cool depths, her heart racing with excitement. She swam through the sparkling waters, weaving between colorful fish and playful dolphins, until at last she reached the base of the waterfall. There, hidden behind the curtain of rushing water, Sparkle discovered a secret cavern filled with glittering gems and ancient treasures. But it wasn't the gold or jewels that captured her heart. It was the sense of wonder and adventure that filled the air. With a joyful neigh, Sparkle emerged from the cavern, her spirit soaring with newfound courage and curiosity. And as she journeyed back to her forest home, she knew that her adventure was only just beginning. For in the magical tales of little adventurers like Sparkle, there are endless wonders to explore, dreams to chase, and creations to be made, all waiting to be discovered on the journey of a lifetime. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a curious cat named Whiskers. With fur as black as midnight and eyes that sparkled like emeralds, Whiskers was known throughout the land for his insatiable curiosity. One sunny morning, as Whiskers lounged lazily in a patch of warm sunlight, he heard a whisper on the breeze. It was a tale of a mystical treasure hidden deep within the enchanted woods, guarded by magical creatures beyond imagination. Unable to resist the call of adventure, Whiskers set out on his quest, his heart filled with excitement and his mind brimming with wonder. Through meadows and across babbling brooks he ventured, his paws dancing lightly over the earth. As the sun dipped low in the sky, Whiskers found himself standing at the edge of the enchanted woods. The air hummed with magic, and the trees whispered secrets known only to them. Undeterred, Whiskers plunged into the woods, his whiskers quivering with anticipation. Deeper and deeper he delved, encountering creatures of myth and legend along the way. There were mischievous fairies flitting through the branches, wise old owls hooting their ancient wisdom, and playful sprites dancing in the dappled sunlight. But Whiskers pressed on, his determination unwavering. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of winding paths and hidden glades, he stumbled upon a clearing bathed in golden light. At its center stood a magnificent tree, its branches laden with shimmering jewels and precious gems. With a triumphant yowl, Whiskers leaped into action, scaling the tree with the agility of a seasoned adventurer. With each jewel he plucked from its branches, he felt a thrill of excitement course through him. For these were not just ordinary gems, they were fragments of dreams, pieces of imagination, and sparks of creativity. Filled with the treasures of the enchanted woods, Whiskers made his way back home, his heart aglow with the magic of his journey. And as he curled up in his cozy little bed, surrounded by the treasures of his quest, he knew that he would forever be remembered as the bravest and most curious cat in all the land. In a cozy village nestled between rolling hills and winding streams, there lived a young girl named Eliza. With eyes as bright as the morning sun and a heart full of curiosity, Eliza spent her days dreaming of far-off lands and grand adventures. One night, as she lay beneath a blanket of twinkling stars, Eliza closed her eyes and wished upon a shooting star for a magical adventure of her own. And to her delight, her wish was granted in the most unexpected way. As she drifted off to sleep, Eliza found herself transported to a whimsical world filled with wonders beyond imagination. she wandered through fields of golden wheat and danced with fairies beneath the light of the moon, her laughter echoing through the night. With each step she took, Eliza discovered new delights: a candy forest where lollipops grew like trees, a river of rainbow-colored syrup where she sailed upon a marshmallow boat, and a castle made entirely of clouds where she dined with kings and queens of old. But as the first light of dawn began to peek over the horizon, Eliza knew that her time in the whimsical world was drawing to a close. With a heavy heart, she bid farewell to her newfound friends and prepared to return to her own world. But as she opened her eyes, Eliza realized that the magic of the whimsical world had followed her home. For now, whenever she closed her eyes and dreamed, she could visit the magical land once more, exploring its wonders and creating new adventures with each passing night. And so, with a smile on her lips and a twinkle in her eye, Eliza embraced the gift of her whimsical dreams, knowing that in the world of imagination, anything is possible for little adventurers like her. In a land where the rivers sang and the forests whispered secrets, there lay a quaint village nestled between rolling hills. In this village lived two best friends, Lily and Finn. They were inseparable, their laughter echoing through the cobblestone streets as they embarked on countless adventures together. One sunny afternoon, as they wandered through the meadows on the outskirts of the village, Lily and Finn stumbled upon a mysterious bridge adorned with shimmering crystals. Enchanted by its beauty, they approached cautiously, wondering where it might lead. As they stepped onto the bridge, a soft glow surrounded them, and they felt a gentle tug at their hearts. With a sense of excitement bubbling within them, Lily and Finn took each other's hands and stepped forward, crossing the threshold into a world of magic and wonder. Before them stretched a dazzling landscape unlike anything they had ever seen. Fields of flowers danced in the breeze, while towering trees swayed to an unseen melody. And in the distance, they could see the spires of a magnificent castle, its turrets reaching for the sky. Filled with curiosity, Lily and Finn set off towards the castle, their hearts pounding with anticipation. Along the way, they encountered creatures of myth and legend, friendly dragons, mischievous sprites, and wise old wizards who welcomed them with open arms and tales of enchantment. Finally, they reached the castle gates, where they were greeted by the fairy queen herself. With a twinkle in her eye, she told them of the Friendship Bridge, a magical gateway that connected their world to fairyland, a realm of endless adventure and possibility. But the fairy queen warned them that the bridge was not just a path to adventure. It was a symbol of their friendship, a bond that would carry them through even the darkest of times. And so, with a solemn vow to cherish their friendship forever, Lily and Finn bid farewell to fairyland and returned home, their hearts brimming with memories of their magical journey. And from that day forth, whenever they crossed the Friendship Bridge, they did so hand in hand, knowing that together they could conquer any challenge that came their way. For true friendship, they discovered, was the greatest adventure of all. In a kingdom where the nights were ablaze with stars and the days filled with endless possibilities, there lived a young girl named Luna. With eyes as bright as the full moon and a heart full of wonder, Luna dreamed of exploring the mysteries of the night sky. One evening, as she gazed up at the twinkling stars, Luna heard a whisper on the wind. It spoke of a hidden realm beyond the stars, where wishes came true and dreams took flight. Inspired by the promise of adventure, Luna embarked on a quest to discover this magical realm. Armed with nothing but her boundless imagination and a sense of wonder, Luna set out into the darkness, her footsteps guided by the light of the stars. Through forests thick with ancient trees and meadows carpeted with wildflowers, she journeyed, her spirit soaring with each passing moment. As the night stretched on, Luna found herself standing at the edge of a shimmering lake, its waters reflecting the countless stars above. With a leap of faith, she plunged into the cool depths, her heart racing with anticipation. Beneath the surface, Luna discovered a world unlike any she had ever imagined. Neon-colored fish darted between coral reefs, while graceful mermaids danced in the moonlight. And in the center of it all stood a towering castle, its spires reaching for the heavens. With a sense of awe, Luna approached the castle, her eyes wide with wonder. Inside, she found a grand hall adorned with treasures beyond imagination, jewels that glowed with an inner light, books filled with stories untold, and paintings that seemed to come alive with each passing moment. But the greatest treasure of all awaited Luna at the heart of the castle. A mirror that shimmered with starlight, reflecting the hopes and dreams of all who gazed upon it. And as Luna looked into the mirror, she saw not just her own reflection, but the endless possibilities that lay before her. Filled with the wonders of the starlit realm, Luna returned home, her heart brimming with joy and her mind filled with inspiration. And as she drifted off to sleep beneath the blanket of stars, she knew that her adventures had only just begun. Once upon a time, in a quaint village, nestled between misty mountains and whispering forests, there lived a young girl named Lily. With eyes full of wonder and a heart brimming with curiosity, Lily dreamed of grand adventures beyond the boundaries of her tiny village. One crisp autumn morning, as golden leaves danced in the gentle breeze, Lily stumbled upon an old, dusty chest hidden beneath the floorboards of her attic. With trembling hands, she opened it to reveal a shimmering object, a compass unlike any she had ever seen. Its needle spun with a life of its own, pointing in all directions before settling on a path unknown. Intrigued by its mysterious allure, Lily decided to follow where the compass led. Through enchanted forests and across bubbling brooks, she journeyed, each step filling her with excitement and anticipation. As twilight painted the sky with hues of purple and gold, Lily reached the heart of the forest, where a magnificent tree stood tall and wise. Nestled within its ancient roots lay the secret map, a tapestry of stars and constellations guiding the way to hidden treasures and untold wonders. With the map in hand and the compass as her guide, Lily embarked on a quest filled with magic and marvels. She encountered talking animals who shared wisdom of ages past, crossed paths with mischievous fairies weaving spells of enchantment, and soared high above the clouds on the back of a friendly dragon. Through every twist and turn, Lily remained steadfast in her resolve, fueled by her belief in the power of dreams and the magic of exploration. With each discovery, her heart swelled with joy, and her spirit soared ever higher. In the end, after traversing lands both near and far, Lily returned home not only with treasures of gold and jewels, but with a treasure far greater, memories of adventures shared and dreams fulfilled. In the land of Evergreen Vale, where the emerald forests sang with the melodies of chirping birds and rustling leaves, there lived a young boy named Oliver. With eyes full of wonder and a heart eager for adventure, Oliver yearned to uncover the mysteries hidden within the whispering winds that danced through the trees. One bright morning, while exploring the outskirts of the village, Oliver stumbled upon an ancient book nestled within the roots of a towering oak tree. Its pages were worn with age, filled with tales of distant lands and magical creatures. As he flipped through the pages, a map fell from between the bindings, its edges tinged with gold and shimmering with promise. Guided by the map and fueled by his boundless imagination, Oliver set off on a quest to unravel the secrets of the whispering winds. Through meadows ablaze with wildflowers and valleys carpeted with emerald moss, he journeyed, each step bringing him closer to the heart of adventure. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the moon cast its silvery glow upon the land, Oliver found himself standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering lake. With a soft sigh, the winds whispered secrets of ages past, stirring the waters with their gentle caress. With a twinkle in his eye and a sense of wonder in his heart, Oliver embarked on a boat fashioned from leaves and dreams, guided by the currents of the whispering winds. Along the way, he encountered playful sprites weaving ribbons of light, wise old owls sharing tales of forgotten lore, and mischievous fairies painting the night sky with hues of magic. Through trials and tribulations, Oliver remained steadfast in his quest, fueled by the belief that within every whisper lay the key to unlocking the wonders of the world. And as dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, he reached the heart of the whispering winds, a place where dreams danced on the breeze and adventures awaited those brave enough to listen. In a land where sunbeams danced through emerald leaves and laughter echoed among the treetops, there stood a majestic forest known as Whispering Woods. At the heart of this enchanted realm, nestled among the branches of the oldest oak tree, was a secret haven known as the treehouse. One bright morning, a young boy named Jack stumbled upon this hidden gem while wandering through the forest. With eyes wide with wonder and a heart filled with curiosity, he gazed up at the towering oak, its branches reaching towards the sky like outstretched arms. As if sensing Jack's presence, the treehouse whispered a soft invitation, its wooden walls shimmering with magic. With a sense of excitement bubbling within him, Jack climbed the sturdy ladder leading to the treetop abode. Inside, he discovered a world unlike any other, a cozy sanctuary adorned with colorful tapestries, shelves lined with books of ancient tales, and windows framing breathtaking views of the forest below. But what truly captivated Jack's imagination was the sense of possibility that filled the air, a feeling that here, in this magical hideaway, anything was possible. With each passing day, Jack returned to the treehouse, eager to explore its hidden nooks and crannies, and to dream of grand adventures yet to come. Together with his newfound friends, sprites that flitted among the branches,
and fairies that danced in the dappled sunlight. He embarked on quests to far-off lands, braving dangers and overcoming obstacles with courage and determination. But as the seasons turned and time marched on, Jack knew that his time in the treehouse was drawing to a close. With a heavy heart, he bid farewell to his magical sanctuary, knowing that it would always hold a special place in his memories. As he descended the ladder one final time, a gentle breeze rustled through the leaves, carrying with it a whispered promise that no matter where life's adventures took him, the treehouse would forever remain a symbol of exploration, dreams, and the boundless power of imagination.
In the kingdom of Silvervale, where moonbeams danced on crystal lakes and stars twinkled in the velvety sky, there lived a young girl named Emily. With a heart full of dreams and eyes shining with wonder, Emily longed to embark on a journey beyond the confines of her village walls. One enchanting evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow upon the land, Emily discovered a mysterious pendant tucked beneath a tangle of ivy in her grandmother's garden. When she lifted it to the light, it shimmered with an otherworldly brilliance, whispering secrets of magic and adventure. With the pendant clutched in her hand and a sense of excitement fluttering in her chest, Emily set forth into the moonlit night, guided by the gentle glow of the stars. Through ancient forests, where trees whispered tales of old, and fields where flowers bloomed in hues of midnight blue, she journeyed, her spirit alight with the promise of discovery. As she wandered deeper into the heart of the night, Emily stumbled upon a clearing bathed in the soft, silvery light of the moon. At its center stood a magnificent fountain, its waters shimmering with an ethereal glow. Drawn by its beauty, Emily approached and dipped the pendant into the cool, crystal-clear pool. With a shimmer and a sigh, the waters began to ripple and swirl, conjuring visions of dreams yet to be realized. Emily closed her eyes and made a wish, her heart brimming with hope and wonder. Suddenly, the night air was filled with the fluttering of wings and the soft whispers of unseen creatures. From the shadows emerged a host of magical beings, fairies with wings of gossamer, elves with eyes as bright as stars, and sprites with laughter that tinkled like wind chimes. Together, they danced beneath the moonlit sky, weaving dreams into reality and filling the night with enchantment. And as the first light of dawn painted the horizon with hues of pink and gold, Emily knew that her wish had been granted. A wish for adventure, for magic, for a world filled with endless possibilities. In a land where moonbeams wove through the night sky like threads of silver, there existed a village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks. In this village lived a young girl named Lily, whose heart brimmed with curiosity and whose spirit longed for adventure. One moonlit night, as Lily gazed up at the sky, she noticed something extraordinary. A single moonbeam, brighter and more radiant than any she had ever seen before, weaving its way through the darkness and illuminating the path before her. Filled with a sense of wonder, Lily decided to follow the mystical moonbeam, guided by its gentle glow and the promise of discovery. Through fields of wildflowers and forests, alive with the hum of unseen creatures, she journeyed, her footsteps light and her heart full of excitement. As As the moonbeam led her deeper into the night, Lily stumbled upon a hidden glade bathed in its ethereal light. In the center of the glade stood a shimmering pool, its surface reflecting the stars above like a mirror. Drawn by its beauty, Lily approached the pool and peered into its depths, where she saw visions of distant lands and fantastical creatures dancing in the moonlight. With a sense of awe, she reached out to touch the surface of the water, and in that moment, she felt a surge of magic coursing through her veins. With newfound courage and determination, Lily dove into the pool, her senses alive with the thrill of adventure. Through underwater caverns and hidden grottos, she swam, guided by the mystical moonbeam and the whispers of the water. And then, at last, she emerged into a world unlike any other. A realm where dreams and reality intertwined, and where the impossible became possible. Here, among the stars and the moonbeams, Lily discovered the true power of exploration, dreaming, and creating her own destiny. As she returned to the surface, her heart brimming with joy and wonder, Lily knew that her adventure was just beginning. With the mystical moonbeam as her guide, she would explore the furthest reaches of the universe, dream the wildest dreams, and create a world filled with magic and wonder for all to share. In the kingdom of Everland, where meadows stretched as far as the eye could see, and mountains pierced the sky, there lived a young girl named Amelia. With a heart full of courage and a spirit yearning for adventure, Amelia dreamed of exploring the world beyond the castle walls. One fateful day, as she roamed the castle library in search of tales of far-off lands, Amelia stumbled upon an ancient map hidden within the pages of an old tome. Its parchment was weathered and faded, but its markings glimmered with the promise of untold treasures and wondrous discoveries. With determination shining in her eyes, Amelia knew that she had found her calling, to become a brave explorer and uncover the secrets of the world. Armed with the map and fueled by her boundless imagination, she set forth on a quest to chart uncharted territories and seek out hidden wonders. Through dense forests, where sunlight danced among the leaves, and across vast deserts where the sands shimmered like gold, Amelia journeyed, her footsteps guided by the stars above. Along the way, she encountered creatures of myth and legend, friendly sprites that danced in the moonlight, and wise old owls that shared tales of forgotten realms. But amidst the beauty and wonder of her travels, Amelia faced challenges that tested her resolve and pushed her to the limits of her bravery. She traversed treacherous mountain passes and braved stormy seas, never once faltering in her quest to uncover the truth hidden within the world's mysteries. And then, one fateful day, as she stood atop a towering cliff overlooking a vast expanse of ocean, Amelia saw it. A shimmering island on the horizon, its shores bathed in the golden light of dawn. With a sense of exhilaration coursing through her veins, she knew that she had found what she had been searching for, a discovery that would change the course of history. As she set foot upon the island shores, surrounded by the beauty of untouched nature and the whispers of the wind, Amelia knew that she had fulfilled her destiny to become a brave explorer.
In a land where mountains scraped the sky and rivers meandered through lush valleys, there existed a kingdom steeped in legend and and mystery. Here, among the rolling hills and ancient forests, lived a young girl named Lily, whose heart beat with the rhythm of adventure and whose dreams soared as high as the clouds. One crisp morning, as Lily roamed the countryside, she stumbled upon a hidden cave nestled within the shadow of a towering peak. Curiosity tugging at her like a playful breeze, she ventured inside and discovered a sight that took her breath away. Two majestic dragons, their scales glimmering like jewels in the dim light. But instead of the fierce creatures she had expected, Lily found herself face to face with two dragons unlike any she had ever seen before. With eyes as wise as the stars and hearts as gentle as the dawn, they welcomed her with open wings and invited her to join them in a dance unlike any other, the dance of the dragons. Intrigued by their offer, Lily accepted, and together they soared into the sky, twirling and spinning among the clouds in a graceful ballet of fire and light. With each step, Lily felt her spirit soar higher and higher, carried aloft by the magic of the moment. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the velvet sky, the dragons led Lily to a hidden glade where a feast awaited them. There, beneath the canopy of stars, they shared tales of distant lands and ancient wonders, filling Lily's heart with a sense of wonder and awe. But as the night wore on and the stars faded into the dawn, Lily knew that her time with the dragons was drawing to a close. With a heavy heart, she bid them farewell, knowing that she would carry the memory of their dance with her always. As she watched them disappear into the sky, Lily felt a sense of gratitude wash over her. A gratitude for the magic of the moment, for the wonders of the world, and for the boundless possibilities that awaited her on her next adventure.
In a kingdom where the scent of wildflowers perfumed the air and the rivers flowed with shimmering water, there lived a young boy named Thomas. With a heart brimming with curiosity and a mind full of dreams, Thomas yearned to discover the secrets of the world beyond his village. One day, while exploring the depths of the forest, Thomas stumbled upon a hidden glade where a mysterious old apothecary stood among the trees. The apothecary, with his bushy eyebrows and twinkling eyes, welcomed Thomas with a warm smile and offered him a vial filled with a sparkling liquid, the potion of possibilities. This potion, the apothecary explained, holds the power to turn your dreams into reality. With each sip, you will unlock a world of endless possibilities and embark on the greatest adventure of all, exploring the depths of your imagination. Excited by the prospect of such magic, Thomas eagerly accepted the vial and took a sip. Instantly, he felt a rush of energy coursing through his veins, filling him with a sense of wonder and excitement. With the potion of possibilities in hand, Thomas set forth on his quest, his imagination soaring to new heights as he ventured into the unknown. Through dark forests and across rolling hills, he journeyed, his spirit alight with the promise of adventure. Along the way, Thomas encountered fantastical creatures and wondrous landscapes, each more magical than the last. He danced with fairies beneath the moonlight, soared through the sky on the back of a majestic phoenix, and delved into the depths of the ocean to converse with mermaids. But as Thomas traveled further and further from home, he began to realize that the true magic of the potion of possibilities lay not in the places it took him, but in the lessons it taught him along the way. With each adventure, he learned the importance of kindness, courage, and friendship, and he grew into the bravest and most compassionate of explorers. In a kingdom where the skies stretched endlessly blue and the clouds whispered secrets to the wind, there lived a young boy named Finn. With eyes filled with wonder and a heart as light as a feather, Finn dreamed of soaring among the clouds like the birds that graced the heavens. One day, as he wandered through the meadows near his home, Finn stumbled upon a peculiar sight. A nest nestled among the branches of a towering oak tree, its contents hidden beneath a blanket of soft feathers. Curiosity piqued, Finn approached and discovered a tiny bird with wings as bright as the morning sun, nestled snugly within. As he reached out to stroke its feathers, the bird chirped happily and fluttered its wings, as if inviting Finn to join it in flight. Inspired by the bird's grace and beauty, Finn plucked a feather from the nest and held it aloft, imagining himself soaring through the sky on wings of his own. With a sense of determination burning within him, Finn set forth on a quest to discover the secret of flight. Through fields of golden wheat and across babbling brooks, he journeyed, his heart set on reaching the heavens above. Along the way, Finn encountered creatures both magical and mundane. Friendly sprites that danced in the moonlight, wise old owls that shared tales of distant lands, and mischievous fairies that flitted among the flowers. But it was not until he reached the top of the highest mountain in the kingdom that Finn discovered the true secret of flight. A magic potion brewed from the feathers of the enchanted bird. With trembling hands and a heart full of hope, Finn drank the potion and felt a surge of energy coursing through his veins. Suddenly, he felt lighter than air, his body lifting off the ground as if by magic. With a cry of joy, Finn spread his arms wide and soared into the sky, his heart singing with the joy of flight. As he danced among the clouds, he knew that he had finally achieved his greatest dream, to fly with feathers and explore the boundless skies. In a village nestled among emerald hills and beside a sparkling river, there lived a young girl named Stella. With eyes as bright as the morning sun and a heart full of wonder, Stella dreamed of adventures beyond the boundaries of her sleepy village. One night, as she gazed up at the star-filled sky, Stella felt a whisper of magic tugging at her spirit. Inspired by the twinkling lights above, she made a wish upon the brightest star, a wish to embark on a journey to the stars themselves. To her surprise, the star she wished upon twinkled brighter than ever before, and a shimmering portal appeared before her. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, Stella stepped through, her heart racing with anticipation. On the other side of the portal, Stella found herself in a world unlike any she had ever seen. A world of swirling galaxies, twinkling nebulae, and shooting stars. With each step she took, she felt the pull of adventure drawing her further into the cosmos. Guided by the light of her own star, Stella soared through the heavens on the back of a celestial dragon, her laughter echoing through the cosmos. She danced among the constellations with playful sprites and swam in rivers of stardust with shimmering mermaids. But as she journeyed deeper into the stars, Stella began to feel a longing in her heart, a longing to return home, to share the wonders she had seen with her friends and family. With a heavy heart, Stella bid farewell to her newfound friends and returned to the portal, her spirit filled with memories of her starlit adventure. As she stepped back into her village, she knew that she would never forget the magic she had experienced among the stars. In a village nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there lived a young boy named Oliver. With eyes full of wonder and a heart brimming with curiosity, Oliver loved nothing more than to gaze up at the starry night sky, imagining the adventures that awaited him among the twinkling lights. One fateful evening, as Oliver lay beneath a blanket of stars, a shooting star streaked across the heavens, leaving a trail of shimmering stardust in its wake. Inspired by the magic of the moment, Oliver closed his eyes and made a wish for a night filled with wondrous surprises and enchanting adventures. To his delight, his wish was granted, and as he drifted off to sleep, the night came alive with the whispers of magic and the promise of excitement. As Oliver slept, he found himself transported to a world bathed in the soft glow of moonlight, where the stars danced in the sky like diamonds on velvet. With a sense of wonder and anticipation, he set off on a journey through this mystical realm, guided by the light of his own imagination. Through forests where fairies flitted among the trees, and meadows where unicorns grazed on fields of moonflowers, Oliver wandered, his spirit soaring on the wings of possibility. Along the way, he encountered creatures both strange and wonderful: a friendly dragon with scales as bright as the stars, a wise old wizard who shared tales of ancient magic, and a group of playful pixies who danced in the moonlight. But it was not until he reached the edge of a shimmering lake, where the moon cast its reflection like a silver coin, that Oliver discovered the greatest surprise of all: a boat made of moonbeams, waiting to carry him across the waters to a hidden island of dreams. With a sense of excitement coursing through his veins, Oliver climbed aboard the boat and set sail, his heart filled with the promise of adventure and discovery. And as he journeyed across the lake, he knew that this night of starry night, surprises would be one he would never forget. In a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and winding rivers, there lay a hidden gem known as the Secret Garden. Its entrance was concealed behind a tangle of ivy and guarded by a gate wrought with intricate ironwork. One bright morning, a young girl named Emily stumbled upon the garden while wandering through the village. Intrigued by the air of mystery that surrounded it, she pushed open the gate and stepped inside, her heart racing with excitement. Inside the garden, Emily discovered a world unlike any other: a lush oasis filled with vibrant flowers, towering trees, and sparkling fountains. Each path she followed led to new wonders, and with each step, she felt herself drawn deeper into its enchanting embrace. But as she explored further, Emily sensed that there was more to the garden than met the eye. A secret waiting to be uncovered, hidden beneath the petals and leaves. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the secret garden, Emily embarked on a quest to discover its secrets. With the help of her newfound friends, a mischievous squirrel, a wise old owl, and a playful fairy, she searched high and low, following clues that whispered through the wind and danced among the flowers. Through moonlit nights and sun-dappled days, Emily journeyed, her spirit alight with the thrill of adventure. Along the way, she encountered obstacles and challenges that tested her courage and determination. But she pressed on, fueled by her belief in the magic that lay waiting to be found. And then, one fateful day, as she reached the heart of the garden, Emily discovered the greatest secret of all, a hidden chamber nestled within the roots of an ancient tree. Inside, she found a treasure trove of wonders, a collection of books filled with tales of far-off lands, a chest overflowing with jewels and trinkets, and a mirror that reflected the dreams of those who gazed into it. With a sense of wonder and awe, Emily realized that the true magic of the secret garden lay not in its hidden treasures, but in the sense of wonder and possibility it inspired within her. As she bid farewell to the garden and returned to the village, Emily knew that she would carry its secrets with her always, a reminder of the power of exploration, dreaming, and creating your own magical tales. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Evergreen, there lived a young knight named Leo. With a heart as courageous as a lion and dreams as vast as the sky, Leo longed for an adventure worthy of his bravery. One crisp morning, as he polished his armor and sharpened his sword, Leo heard tales of a mystical land beyond the borders of the kingdom. A land shrouded in mystery and filled with untold treasures. Determined to prove his valor, Leo set forth on a quest to discover the secrets of this enchanted realm. Through dense forests and across rolling hills, Leo journeyed, his spirit aflame with the promise of adventure. Along the way, he encountered obstacles and challenges that tested his courage and resolve. But he pressed on, fueled by his belief in the magic that lay beyond the horizon. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the velvet sky, Leo stumbled upon a hidden cave nestled within the heart of the forest. With a sense of anticipation coursing through his veins, he ventured inside, his sword at the ready. But instead of darkness and danger, Leo found himself surrounded by the soft glow of 1,000 lanterns, illuminating a vast chamber filled with treasures beyond imagination. Golden coins glinted in the flickering light, jewels sparkled like stars, and ancient artifacts whispered tales of forgotten kingdoms. With a sense of wonder and awe, Leo realized that he had discovered the legendary realm of Eldoria, a place of magic and wonder waiting to be explored. In a far-off kingdom where the sun kissed the earth and the breeze whispered secrets through the trees, there lay a hidden forest known only to a few. Deep within this enchanted woodland, where the trees stood tall and proud and the flowers bloomed in hues of every color imaginable, there lay a secret waiting to be discovered, a key that unlocked the door to untold adventures. One bright morning, a young girl named Lily stumbled upon this hidden forest while exploring the outskirts of her village. Drawn by the tantalizing scent of wildflowers and the melodic chirping of birds, she ventured deeper and deeper into the woods, her heart pounding with excitement. As she wandered among the towering trees and dappled sunlight, Lily came upon a glade bathed in the soft glow of morning light. And there, nestled among the roots of an ancient oak tree, she spotted a small, shimmering key. Intrigued by its beauty and the sense of mystery that surrounded it, Lily picked up the key and turned it over in her hands. Could this be the key to unlocking the secrets of the forest? She wondered. With a sense of determination burning within her, Lily set forth on a quest to discover the key's true purpose. Through winding paths and over babbling brooks, she journeyed, her spirit alight with the promise of adventure. Along the way, she encountered creatures both magical and mundane, a friendly fox that led her through the underbrush, a wise old owl that shared tales of ancient wisdom, and a playful squirrel that danced among the branches. But it was not until she reached the heart of the forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the flowers bloomed in a riot of color, that Lily discovered the true power of the hidden key. With a sense of wonder and awe, she approached a towering door carved into the trunk of the oldest tree in the forest. With trembling hands, she inserted the key into the lock and turned it. And as the door swung open, a world of adventure unfolded before her, a world of magic and wonder, waiting to be explored. With the key in hand and the forest as her guide, Lily embarked on the greatest adventure of all, her heart filled with the joy of discovery and the promise of endless possibility.
In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived a young girl named Emily. She was a dreamer, always yearning for adventure beyond the familiar cobblestone streets of her home. One sunny morning, as Emily wandered through the fields of golden wheat, she stumbled upon an ancient oak tree adorned with shimmering ivy. Intrigued by its mystical aura, she reached out to touch the gnarled bark. To her amazement, the tree began to glow with a soft, ethereal light. It whispered secrets of distant lands and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Emily's heart raced with excitement as she listened to the tree's enchanting tales. With newfound courage, Emily set out on a journey to explore the world beyond her village. Through lush forests and winding rivers, she ventured, guided by the whispers of the ancient oak. Along the way, she encountered magical creatures, friendly sprites, mischievous fairies, and wise old wizards. Each shared their wisdom and bestowed upon her tokens of good fortune. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Emily's wanderlust grew stronger. But deep in her heart, she knew that no matter how far she roamed, her true home would always be waiting for her. With a heavy heart and a backpack full of memories, Emily embarked on the journey back to her village. As she approached the familiar cobblestone streets, she was greeted by the warm embrace of her loved ones. But something had changed within Emily. She had seen the wonders of the world, tasted the sweetness of adventure, and felt the magic that dwelled in every corner of the earth. From that day forth, Emily shared her tales of adventure with the children of the village, inspiring them to explore, dream, and create their own magical destinies.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there existed a mystical forest called Whispering Woods. It was a place where the trees sang melodies of old, and the streams whispered secrets to those who listened closely. Among the ancient oaks and shimmering ponds lived a tiny fairy named Lily. Lily was no ordinary fairy. She possessed a gift that was rare even among her kind. the ability to hear the whispers of the forest. Every rustle of leaves, every flutter of wings carried a message just for her. One bright morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, Lily heard a faint murmur in the breeze. It was a call to adventure, a beckoning to explore beyond the familiar paths of whispering woods. Excited by the prospect of new discoveries, Lily fluttered her delicate wings and set off on her journey. She soared over emerald treetops and danced among the wildflowers, her heart filled with wonder and anticipation. Along the way, she encountered creatures of all shapes and sizes: mischievous elves, wise old owls, and playful squirrels. Each had a tale to tell, a story woven with magic and mystery. As the day waned and the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Lily found herself in a clearing bathed in moonlight. It was there that she discovered a forgotten fountain, its waters shimmering with an otherworldly glow. Drawn by an irresistible urge, Lily dipped her fingers into the cool, enchanted pool. Suddenly, visions danced before her eyes, visions of distant lands and wondrous realms waiting to be explored. With newfound courage and a heart full of dreams, Lily made a solemn vow to never stop exploring, to never stop dreaming, and to never stop creating her own magical tales.
Once upon a time, in a quaint coastal village, nestled between rolling hills and the shimmering sea, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya was a dreamer, always yearning for adventure beyond the shores of her sleepy town. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a rosy glow across the sky, Maya sat by the edge of the sea, listening to the gentle lullaby of the waves. Suddenly, a soft melody drifted through the salty breeze, carrying with it a hint of magic. Curious, Maya followed the melody, her bare feet padding softly against the cool sand. She walked until she reached a secluded cove, where the moonlight danced upon the water like 1,000 sparkling jewels. There, sitting upon a rock at the water's edge, was a beautiful mermaid with long, flowing hair, the color of seaweed, and eyes as deep as the ocean itself. The mermaid smiled at Maya, her voice like the sweetest of songs. "Welcome, little adventurer," she said, her words weaving a spell of wonder around Maya. Intrigued, Maya approached the mermaid, her heart pounding with excitement. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "I am Marina, the guardian of the sea," replied the mermaid, her voice carrying the wisdom of ages. "I have watched over these waters since time immemorial, and I have seen many wonders beneath the waves." Eager to learn more, Maya sat beside Marina, her eyes wide with wonder. And so, night after night, Marina shared her tales of underwater kingdoms, magical creatures, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Inspired by Marina's stories, Maya began to dream of the adventures that lay beyond the horizon. With each passing day, she gathered shells and seaweed, crafting them into intricate designs that reflected the beauty of the sea. And when the time came for Maya to set sail on her own adventures, Marina gifted her a precious shell necklace imbued with the magic of the ocean. "May this necklace guide you on your journey, little adventurer," said Marina.
Once upon a time, in a land not far from here, there lay a wondrous place known as Wonderland Meadow. It was a land filled with magic and marvels, where every flower bloomed in vibrant hues and every stream sparkled like liquid diamonds. In this enchanted meadow lived a group of little adventurers named Lily, Oliver, and their faithful pup, Spark. They were known throughout the land for their boundless curiosity and adventurous spirit. One sunny morning, as the birds chirped merrily and the breeze whispered secrets among the trees, Lily and Oliver decided it was the perfect day for a picnic in the meadow. They packed a basket with delicious treats and set off on their journey, with Spark bounding joyfully at their side. As they wandered deeper into the meadow, they stumbled upon a hidden glen carpeted with the softest moss. "This looks like the perfect spot for our picnic," exclaimed Lily, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Oliver nodded in agreement, and they settled down on the mossy ground, their laughter ringing through the air. But as they began to unpack their picnic, they noticed something extraordinary. The meadow seemed to come alive around them, as if responding to their laughter and joy. Flowers bloomed brighter, butterflies danced in intricate patterns, and even the trees seemed to sway in time with their laughter. "It's as if our dreams are coming true," whispered Oliver in amazement. Just then, a mischievous fairy appeared before them, her wings shimmering with every color of the rainbow. "Welcome, little adventurers, to Wonderland Meadow," she said with a twinkle in her eye. "Here, every dream is possible, and every adventure is waiting to be discovered." With a wave of her wand, the fairy conjured up a feast fit for kings and queens. The picnic blanket transformed into a grand banquet table, laden with all manner of delicious treats, cakes, fruits, and candies of every kind. Lily, Oliver, and Spark feasted like never before, their hearts full of wonder and delight. And as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow, they knew that they would treasure this magical day forever. As they bid farewell to the enchanted meadow and the kind fairy who had made their dreams come true, Lily and Oliver knew that no matter where their adventures took them, they would always carry a piece of Wonderland Meadow in their hearts. Once upon a time in the enchanted land of Eridon, there lived a wise and kind wizard named Merlin. Merlin was known far and wide for his magical prowess and his ability to weave wondrous tales with his words. In the heart of the forest, nestled among ancient trees and babbling brooks, Merlin's cozy cottage stood tall. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, little adventurers from all corners of Eridon would gather around Merlin's hearth, eager to hear his tales of magic and wonder. One chilly evening, as the stars twinkled in the velvety sky, a group of young adventurers, including Emma, Lucas, and their furry friend, Sparky the squirrel, ventured into the forest. They followed the winding path until they reached Merlin's cottage, where the warm glow of candlelight welcomed them. With twinkling eyes and a mischievous smile, Merlin greeted the children. "Ah, little adventurers, you've come seeking tales of magic and wonder, have you?" he asked, his voice echoing with mystery. The children nodded eagerly, their hearts pounding with excitement. Merlin beckoned them closer and began to weave his enchanting tales. He spoke of dragons soaring high above the clouds, of fairies dancing in moonlit glades, and of brave knights embarking on epic quests. With each word that spilled from Merlin's lips, the children were transported to distant lands, filled with adventure and possibility. They laughed with joy, gasped in awe, and held their breath in suspense as Merlin's stories unfolded before them. As the night wore on and the fire crackled merrily in the hearth, Emma, Lucas, and Sparky listened intently, their imaginations ablaze with the magic of Merlin's words. Finally, as the last ember flickered in the dying fire, Merlin bid the children farewell. "Remember, little adventurers," he said with a twinkle in his eye, "magic is not just found in spells and potions, but in the power of your own imagination. Explore, dream, and create, for the greatest adventures lie within you." With hearts full of wonder and minds brimming with inspiration, Emma, Lucas, and Sparky bid Merlin farewell and ventured back into the forest, ready to embark on their own magical adventures.
In a quaint village, nestled between emerald forests and rolling meadows, there lived a young girl named Emily. Emily had always been captivated by the wonders of art, her imagination fueled by the vibrant colors and fantastical scenes that adorned the walls of her village. One day, as she wandered through the bustling marketplace, Emily stumbled upon a small, dusty shop tucked away in a corner. Curiosity piqued, she pushed open the creaky door and stepped inside, her eyes widening in awe at the treasures that lay within. In the center of the shop stood an old easel, upon which sat a magnificent canvas depicting a world of enchantment and wonder. Emily gazed at the painting in wonder, her heart fluttering with excitement. Suddenly, a voice broke through her reverie. "Ah, I see you've found my humble abode," said the shopkeeper, a kindly old man with twinkling eyes. "I am Master Arturo, and this is my workshop." Emily's eyes sparkled with delight. "Your paintings are truly magical," she exclaimed. "I wish I could create something as beautiful as this." Master Arturo smiled warmly. "Ah, but you can, my dear," he said, gesturing to a shelf lined with brushes of every shape and size. "All you need is a touch of imagination and a dash of courage." Inspired by Master Arturo's words, Emily spent her days in the workshop, her fingers stained with paint as she brought her wildest dreams to life upon the canvas. With each brushstroke, she explored new worlds, dreamed of grand adventures, and created wonders beyond imagination. And as she painted, Emily discovered that the true magic lay not just in the colors and shapes upon the canvas, but in the joy of creation itself. With each painting, she felt her heart soar with excitement, her spirit buoyed by the endless possibilities that stretched before her. As the years passed, Emily's paintings became known far and wide, their beauty capturing the hearts of all who beheld them. And though she traveled to distant lands and embarked on countless adventures, Emily always carried with her the lessons she had learned in Master Arturo's workshop: to explore, to dream, and above all, to create. In the quaint village of Evergreen, nestled amidst rolling hills and lush meadows, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily had a heart full of dreams and a spirit as adventurous as the wind. Every night, she would lie beneath the twinkling stars, imagining the wonders that lay beyond the horizon. One evening,
As the moon cast its gentle glow upon the land, Lily stumbled upon a hidden glen deep within the forest. There, beneath a canopy of ancient trees, she discovered a shimmering pool, its surface rippling with magic. Intrigued by the pool's mysterious allure, Lily reached out her hand and touched the water's surface. In an instant, she was transported to a realm of dreams and possibilities, where the sky shimmered with hues of purple and gold, and the air was alive with whispers of adventure. Before her stood a figure cloaked in starlight, the Dreamweaver. With a twinkle in his eyes and a smile that danced like sunlight on water, he beckoned Lily closer. "Welcome, little adventurer," he said, his voice like a gentle breeze. "I am the Dreamweaver, guardian of dreams and keeper of secrets. I have been watching you, Lily, and I see the fire that burns within your heart." Lily's eyes widened with wonder as the Dreamweaver spoke of far-off lands and fantastical creatures, of dragons soaring through crystal skies and mermaids dancing beneath the waves. "Will you embark on a quest with me, Lily?" the Dreamweaver asked, his voice soft but full of determination. "Together, we shall explore the realms of dreams, where anything is possible." Without hesitation, Lily nodded, her heart brimming with excitement. And so, hand in hand with the Dreamweaver, she set off on a journey unlike any other. Through enchanted forests and across shimmering seas, Lily and the Dreamweaver traveled, their imaginations soaring like birds on the wind. They encountered mystical creatures and faced daring challenges, their bond growing stronger with each passing moment. As they journeyed onward, Lily learned the true power of dreams, not just to imagine, but to create, to shape the world around her with the strength of her own heart. And when at last they returned to the village of Evergreen, Lily knew that she had been forever changed by her adventure. For though the Dreamweaver's quest had come to an end, the magic of her dreams would live on within her, guiding her toward a future filled with endless possibility. And so, in the village of Evergreen, the legend of Lily and the Dreamweaver's quest lived on, inspiring generations of little adventurers to explore, dream, and create their own tales of magic and wonder. In the picturesque town of Willowbrook, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya possessed a boundless imagination that knew no bounds. She spent her days wandering through meadows, climbing trees, and exploring every nook and cranny of her vibrant world. One day, while wandering through the forest, Maya stumbled upon an old, dusty canvas hidden beneath a tangle of vines. Intrigued, she brushed away the dirt and debris to reveal a magical painting of a far-off land filled with castles, dragons, and shimmering lakes. With a spark of curiosity in her eyes, Maya reached out and touched the painting. In an instant, she was transported into the world of her imagination, where the sky was painted with hues of gold and crimson, and the air was alive with the hum of magic. As Maya explored this wondrous realm, she encountered fantastical creatures and embarked on daring adventures. She soared through the clouds on the back of a majestic phoenix, delved into the depths of ancient caverns in search of hidden treasure, and danced with fairies beneath the light of the moon. But as the sun began to dip below the horizon, Maya knew that her time in this enchanting world was drawing to a close. With a heavy heart, she bid farewell to the creatures she had met and returned to the
real world. Back in Willowbrook, Maya couldn't shake the feeling of wonder that had filled her during her journey. Inspired by her adventure, she picked up her paintbrushes and set to work, capturing the magic of her imagination on canvas. With each stroke of her brush, Maya breathed life into her creations. Dragons soared, castles gleamed, and forests whispered secrets. And as she painted, she realized that the true magic lay not in the world she had visited, but in the power of her own imagination to create something beautiful and wondrous. And so, in the town of Willowbrook, the legend of Maya and her enchanted canvas lived on, inspiring generations of little adventurers to explore, dream, and unleash the magic of their imaginations upon the world.